In today's video, we're taking you somewhere most people will never go, inside the secretive world of Israeli military hardware recycling. Welcome to Factory Founder, where we don't just show you machines, we show you how the world gets rebuilt.
Hundreds of Israeli Iron Dome defense systems, thousands of Tamir interceptor missiles in their canisters, millions of pounds of steel, copper, aluminum, and precious metals, once the shield of the State of Israel, protecting cities from Sderot to Tel Aviv, intercepting rockets with 90% accuracy, developed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems and Israel Aerospace Industries. Now, after years of service, they're being retired. But retirement for military hardware doesn't mean a museum. It means transformation. This is the story of how the most battle-tested air defense system in the world, the system that changed the face of modern warfare, gets dismantled, shredded, melted, and reborn as the building blocks of peace. Every morning at first light, the gates open to a convoy of flatbed trucks stretching half a kilometer down the access road. 12 trucks per convoy, each one carrying pieces of Israel's military history. Launcher units with their 8 missile tubes pointing at the sky like empty fingers.
All right, hook secured. Hydraulics up.
Lift it slowly. Steady, steady.
Watch the crack. Guide it over. Lower the bed now. Coordinates confirmed. I'm getting a high resistance reading here. All right.
Workers approach each launcher with tablets and flashlights, accompanied at all times by Israeli demilitarization inspectors. Their job is simple but critical. Document everything before the cutting begins, under the supervision of the Ministry of Defense. They measure dust thickness on horizontal surfaces, 4 millimeters of Negev desert sand accumulated over years of field deployments. They tag each missile tube with red hazmat labels in Hebrew and English, noting residual propellant from Tamir interceptors that still requires careful handling. Every bolt, every weld, every serial number gets scanned into the Israeli military's digital demilitarization system. The inspector with the tablet, an Israeli officer still in uniform, nods at each verification. This isn't just paperwork. This is the chain of custody that ensures every component of every Iron Dome battery is fully demilitarized and never returns to the battlefield.
The checklist confirms the tube status. Propellant residue detected here. Residual heat signature is high.
Still negative. Recording data.
Confirmed. Moving to the next section.
Before anyone touches a wrench, the assets get washed. Not a gentle rinse, a pressure washing at 3,000 pounds per square inch with water heated to 180 degrees. Workers in yellow rain suits wield spray wands that can strip paint if you hold them too close. They start from the top, missile tubes first, working downward as brown runoff flows into drainage channels. The water running off is the color of the Negev, red-brown from desert sand, black from propellant residue, gray from years of accumulated smoke. Desert dust turns to mud, then to slurry, then disappears into the water treatment system, where solids are filtered and water is recycled for the next shift. A second crew follows with brushes the size of toothbrushes, cleaning gold-plated electrical connectors, Israeli-made with Hebrew part numbers, 1 pin at a time. A third
Check the calibration on the launch system. Verified, ready to roll. Keep it steady, watching for the flow. Impact wrench engaged. Torque is set to spec. Check valve secured, no leaks. Bring the toolbox over.
With the launchers clean and dry, the real work begins. Workers remove the empty missile tubes one by one, unbolting them from the frame with impact wrenches. Each tube comes off with a hollow clang, a reminder that the interceptors themselves have already been demilitarized elsewhere. The empty fiberglass tubes go to composite recycling. The steel mounting brackets go to ferrous scrap. The copper wiring inside the elevation mechanism goes to the non-ferrous bin.
Check undercarriage on bay 4. All right, tube 1 is secure. Take it up. Watch your clearance. Torch is ready here if we need it. Almost all are loose. Okay, ready to lift. Just 2 more. Move it down. Perfect.
Keep the tension steady, it's almost through.
Pulling from inside, glass is coming free. Watch the corner, it's breaking loose now. Keep it steady, down a little.
Okay, lowering.
That's it, align it with the mounts.
Got it.
Okay, looks good.
Thumbs up, it's secure.
Keep it steady, watch the cables. All right, lowering the load now. Pass me that insulated wrench.
Then comes the frame itself, 40 feet of welded steel, olive drab paint now scored with white chalk lines marking where the plasma cutter will run.
Now, slow and easy on the crane. Grab those bolts, label this harness.
Workers in welding face shields trace along those lines, and bright white-blue arcs ignite. The steel glows orange, then yellow, then white-hot. Molten droplets shower into sand-filled spark trays. Within minutes, a launcher that once defended Israeli airspace is now 20 pieces of steel, each small enough to feed into the shredder.
Parts are contained. Safety status, green.
Главный гайдус стат направо, карт 4 силия. Главный видит, сказал, долину кануны ты так.
Keep a clear path. Almost through it now. Clear. Done. Set that section down on the pallet. Watch these sparks.
Meanwhile, teams work on the radar arrays, the brains of the Iron Dome. These are the most valuable components in the entire yard. Each radar contains waveguides made of solid copper, circuit boards plated with gold and palladium.
Unscrewing power supply now. Photographing serial number, verified, reply out to bin, check extraction process.
RF modules with platinum content and rare earth magnets that the Israeli defense industry sourced from the global market.
I'm seeing some dust deep in the contacts here.
Workers in ESD-safe gloves remove each electronic module with the care of bomb disposal technicians, because in a way, these are military-grade electronics still classified. Each circuit board is photographed, logged, and placed in anti-static bags. The RF modules, each marked with Israeli military part numbers, are processed in a sealed clean room where chemical leaching extracts the platinum, palladium, and gold. From a single radar array, the precious metals recovered can be worth tens of thousands of shekels. The steel frame sections, now cut to manageable size, travel by conveyor into the shredder.
Guide it in carefully. Watch the weight. Ready the new one.
Keep the magnet steady. I'm increasing the belt speed slightly. Rotating the beam.
Pressure drop is stable. The pulse cleaning cycle is right on schedule. Good. The dust level in the hopper is at the optimal level. I've logged it. We're running smoothly.
This machine is the size of a two-story building. Its rotor, weighing 15 tons, spins at 400 revolutions per minute. 32 hammers, each weighing 50 kilograms, strike the steel with enough force to deform armor plate. The sound is beyond loud. It's a physical presence you feel in your chest. Inside the shredder chamber, through an armored window, you watch as a piece of Israeli military history contacts a hammer tip. The steel bends, tears, fractures. Within seconds, a launcher frame section that once held Tamir missiles becomes a handful of steel fragments the size of your palm. Those fragments travel under an overhead magnet that lifts the ferrous steel into one bin, while allowing non-ferrous metals, copper, aluminum, brass, to continue to the eddy current separator. There, a spinning magnetic rotor kicks the non-ferrous metals into separate streams. Aluminum flies one way, copper flies another. Brass finds its own path. Nothing is wasted.
Keep the line moving. Check the pressure on the jets.
Green glass is clear, moving to the next stage.
Watch the bin levels on the dark material.
The density table needs more water. All right, increasing flow. And adjust the tilt slightly. Good job.
Steel bales the size of refrigerators, each one weighing 2.5 metric tons, labeled with their melt chemistry and destination mill. Aluminum briquettes stacked on pallets, gleaming silver under the warehouse lights. Copper coils, bright orange-red and soft to the touch, ready for wire drawing. Brass fittings containerized for smelting.
Look at the difference.
Manifest approved. Inspection complete. Sign-off confirmed. Move to the next zone.
Floor scrubber is ready. Check scale 3.
Applying label now.
Verified. Moving to next row. Pallet 12 cleared and ready for transport. Roger that.
Move the bin to sector C.
We've done it. Circular economy complete.
It feels good. All that hard work paid off.
Plastic flakes sorted by polymer type. Glass cullet ready for remanufacturing. And in a locked security cabinet, small vials of platinum, palladium, rhodium, and gold, each one certified, weighed, and documented.